And we're back. And I don't know what happened. I have a feeling I know what happened, but that's okay. I may have accidentally hit the wrong button. Anyways, regardless, we're just going to pretend that none of that happened. I definitely was talking to you for quite a while. And you probably missed all of that. Actually, I could just take a quick peek here. Let's go back to Twitch and let's see where I left off, and then I'll know what I need to repeat because, I just shared some wonderful stuff that I don't want to have lost if you missed it. So give me a moment here, if you don't mind, and I'm just going to check and see, what did I last talk about on here? So if I go to my stream, go down to, or go to videos. Come on. There we go. All right, and then let's take a look here. So the last video, Happy Lunar New Year. Where did this end? Let's take a look. I want to look at it. And, oh boy. Let's see here. That won't even play. Hold on. I did say I was going to be playing Animal Crossing. Let's actually do this here. Should we? You think we should play a little Animal Crossing? Let's play a little Animal Crossing real quick. We'll come back and I'll show you some other things here in a moment. But I do want to get into the actual Animal Crossing here. So that's what we're gonna do. I can't believe that's where everything cut off. Oh no. Okay. And yeah, man, I did the same thing I did with Animal Crossing. Isabel's just clapping in the background. Hey, why not? Why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me actually go back for a moment if you don't mind. I'm just going to catch you up on what I was sharing. I don't know if I'm repeating myself, my apologies. I think I did say this after, but the reason I brought up Encanto, there is a point to that. It relates to the cough. But I did go on a tangent, and I was sharing that Mana Sprout loved it so much. We all watched this movie on Sunday night, and super good movie, really incredible. And there's no villain to it. It's it's really a deep and moving and touching story. Mana Sprout loved it and took a dress of hers that had some images on the front, turned it inside out, and it looked kind of just like a plain blue dress. And then she took some fabric petals, flower petals that were used at her auntie and uncle's wedding. She was a flower girl, and she taped them on in different places to kind of look like one of the dresses from Mirabelle, one of the main character. And then took pipe cleaner, green pipe cleaner with her mom, Ms. Mana. She created these glasses, these great green round glasses, and she's been dressing up every night since as Mirabelle, who's the main character of Encanto. Highly recommend the movie. It's fantastic. Beautiful music, beautiful message, really cool. And Chrono, no, the movie riddles. That's right. I should take a look at that. No spoilers. Not giving any spoilers, Chrono. Not doing any spoilers. Just kind of sharing. It's just a really good movie. I'm not going to say anything. And the things that I've shared are not things that aren't in the trailer. So, anyways, that was a lot of fun. And then the reason I brought that up is that during the movie, Ms. Man, I noticed I did that a lot. Because I was saying I had this cough. Hopefully you caught that I had a backache and this chest pain, and then when I would cough, it would shoot pain through there. Well, she said, I noticed all throughout Encanto you kept going like this to cover your cough. The standard the crook of your arm cough. Well, she said it's probably you wrenched your back by doing that. And I thought, you know what? I think you're right. She told me that yesterday morning. And I thought, oh, of course, that makes sense. So, maybe it was yesterday we watched Encanto. Honestly, I can't keep track of the days. And then someone came in to the hospital today and said something like, I said, well, hi, how are you doing? And they said, well, I'm doing fine for a Monday. And then it took me a while and they left. And I went, wait a minute, it's not Monday. I was very confused. So, yeah, it's confusing. Anyways, I haven't done a movie riddle in a while. I did watch a movie I'd like to do. Oh, nice. Oh, Ms. Mana told me that, Chrono, about that I wrenched my back. I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, it's feeling like a Monday. Apparently, I've canceled the stream. I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, happy Lunar New Year. Isabel's happy. What a funny way to start that stream, I'll tell you. Okay, it is 7:50, and we're gonna actually do something. Dear Leaf is here today, so I just want to go in real quickly. And honestly, I haven't done too much in Animal Crossing. I did want to show, after a few daily things, some of the games that honestly I played some Wii U and some 3DS yesterday and this morning because I could. And I don't know if it's actually down or not. I've heard all sorts of things in terms of the eShop, whether or not you'd be able to access the eShop, add funds to the eShop, and all that kind of stuff. And and this, see, you're seeing my outfit. This is going to be my surprise outfit for my 6-year anniversary. You're seeing it early, but we're of course doing our regular. You saw some weeds there. I have to pull some weeds. There's our bonus miles there. Let's buy the fancy stuff here. And we're going to go to the Resetti model. Basically buy all of the Resetti models. The Groundhog Day Resetti model, right? Ugh. So, I probably could have gotten the glittery cheer megaphone, but that's okay. I've got quite the things. So I did go the last couple, or on the 31st, I guess it was, yesterday.
Captain, we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It's a bit of an host.
Hey, Scooter. I have to. Okay, it's the first today. So yesterday, which would have been Monday, it was when we watched Encanto, and both Mana Sprout and Ms. Mana actually had the day off. So that worked well. Look at this. Look at Non just sitting there, all nonchalant. Look at that. How are you doing, Non? Eating a donut in Santa's sleigh. Ooh, want to wish upon a star? Don't mind if I do. Scooter, hello. Ooh, Pixel Knight says, anyone want a hint about the movie I'll be talking about? Please do. No fainting on stream, right? Chrono, just a preview suit. Yeah, how many of those are you getting? I got all 5. I got as many as I could. I wonder if the shooting stars are a Lunar New Year thing, because I have them too. Oh, it might be. Hint away, Dash says, indeed. But yeah, so the 31st, yesterday, we watched Encanto. I want to watch it again, honestly, but it was yesterday then. The eShop for the Wii U and the 3... Ooh, that like tweaked my back right there. eShop for the Wii U and the 3DS. The rumor is, what I believe, I didn't really look too much into it. I tweeted about this, but I saw that you would no longer be able to add currency to your account in order to buy games. Now, some people have suggested that you would be able to still purchase games through the website. You just wouldn't be able to add currency on your Wii U or 3DS. And I don't know where the truth lies in all of that, to be honest. I don't know. To be honest, the facts are a little fuzzy. I think even Nintendo would probably say that. Oh, this is cool. Nintendo doesn't really do the clearest of announcements when things like this sometimes. But I did go and I had some wish list items, and I just took a look on the eShop and found some games that I would want to pick up that I've been delaying for quite a while, or maybe even forgot of, and some of the things that aren't on other platforms, and I picked them up. So not too many things. Ooh. Oh, that does sound good. What is this? Beta 64 raid. No way. Oh my gosh. We have so many cool people in here. Mystic Torres, Scott no last name, Z-Storm on Twitch, Kev2644, Chiptune, Dismond. Oh, hey, Derpadiah. Love the name. Expedited Healer. So many familiar names here. King Knight the Third. Oh my goodness. Man, back at it with constant screenshotting. Oh by Crumb, we have been rated. Friends, thank you so very, very much for coming on in here. And I'm going to just swap over to this for a moment so that we can see. Love the chat overlay. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting Gar that sub. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
Is that a new subscriber? Welcome.
Yes, indeed. Those are all new subscribers right there, actually. Oh, thank you so much. 5 of them to be fair, and that is all from Animate Barrel. That is for Gar PG, Duffy Loner 64, Cheppy 4444 Dude, DF Batiste, and N7 Delta Force. Thank you so much. Potato Power is here as well. Beta, I hope you're doing well, Mana. Have to get some sleep, but it's great to hear your smooth radio voice once again. Beta, you are a gentleman and a scholar, one of the best content creators I know. I'm so impressed always by what you do, and look up to you as a creator. Hope to one day have as slick a stream as yours. My goodness, if you don't know Beta, you're missing out. Some great videos on YouTube and on Twitch. His streams are always just so much fun. He is sometimes off the wall bonkers and does the wildest things. I mean, honestly. And he does this while being appropriate for everyone and being just a kind, good person. Being, as I might say, E for everyone, or as some might say, family friendly. Which is just a nice all-around guy. So thank you so much for that raid. And I got to say, that right there should answer your question. Expedited Healer, thank you. I've been sick. I got a cold. Now, good news, everybody. I just want to get this out of the way. I did get tested twice for COVID. It is not COVID. It's just a cold, and I haven't had a cold for like 2 years. We're taking all these extra precautions, and so I've been, thank goodness, really very healthy. Some of the healthiest months of my life, in fact. But I picked up a cold finally, and it's just a nasty one. It settled into my chest, and it's been giving me some issues. So I actually did a half day at work today. I'll be doing a half day tomorrow as well. You can kind of hear it in my voice. Maybe it makes it a little bit more like a radio voice. It's a little deeper and a little raspier. But thank you everyone for coming on in. And yes, if we could get a shout out for Beta 64, I think it already happened, but if we could get another, that'd be amazing. Nexo Phoenix Gaming with a resub, 27 months? No way. Oh my gosh, Nexo, thank you so much. With an Animate Barrel and Nexo Phoenix Gaming coming in with all that hype, thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. I really could not thank you enough. Well, listen, for any of you who are new, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware. What?
Whoa, thank you. How generous.
What?
Oops.
What? Even more sub hype. We have a hype train all of a sudden. Are you kidding me? Folks, we have a hype chain. Oh, by Crumb. Okay, so I was about to say, I'm going to say it. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. I am, and I don't steal shovels in Link's Awakening. I'm playing Animal Crossing a bit. You know, we're celebrating Lunar New Year and chatting with all of the people on my island. I was thinking possibly, of all things, maybe popping into Fall Guys in a little bit. We'll see. That honestly, I don't know. I've been enjoying, of all things. Never thought I would enjoy it or stream it, but I played a little Fortnite recently as well, which was a lot of fun to do with some of you. We'll be getting some Splatoon going and some Mario Kart and all that kind of stuff. I am working through the Legend of Zelda series, but slowly. So, and Disman, I never noticed your channel color. That's a pretty green. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I do like the colors that are there. You can really see it actually if I go over to the to this screen. It's that green kind of at the top there. But what? Scott, no last name. I feel so stupid right now for what I did during Beta 64 stream. What did you do? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the Fallen Guys. It's been quite a while since you streamed that. By the way, Marina's asking, what's your idea of the perfect setting, Lolly? Lolly says, for me, it would have to be under a clear sky full of stars and reading by the light of a lantern. I got to tell you, these are two animals that are chip off the old block, or not. That's not the right term, but we've got a synced heart. Well, you know what I'm saying. There's some idiom out there that would be perfect, but I can't figure out what it would be. Anyways, I wish Marina said something like, that sounds lovely. I want to go to there. And then why don't we do it together? Like a book club under the stars. I love it. We take a picture and what? Animate Barrel, what we've...
It was I.
Oh, man, what? Anime Barrel gifting a sub to Beta 64. They have gifted 40 subs. Their 40th sub to Beta. Nexo Phoenix Gaming in here. And she's just so kind to come in 27 months of subscribing here. That's fantastic. Expedited Healer. By the way, maybe I need your help, right? Expedited Healer saying, it was good to see you. I hope you get over your cold quickly. They're the worst, but I must retire for the night. Have a wonderful night. And if you wouldn't mind using some of your expeditious healing, I'm here. So thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And Gar is here. Someone gave me a thing. Thanks for a thing. Yes, and N7 Delta Force here who came in. They got a thing as well. So thank you so much for all of those gifted subs. Animate Bro, that's awesome. N7 Delta Force, thanks for popping on in. And I hope you're having a lovely day. If I missed anyone, please know I was trying there. I know Scott was telling me something, but I don't know what it was. Okay, I just bid $200 for a boxed copy of Banjo-Kazooie on eBay and won. Oh my goodness. That's impressive. Now that is a game I might have the original Banjo-Kazooie. I don't have Banjo-Tooie. I got the original Banjo-Kazooie. But loose, as is most of my early Nintendo games. I do have them, though, in the slick little universal game cases, which is really nice. And I printed out custom inserts so that you can see the box art. But no, you can see behind me there. In fact, there's a couple, and I still need to get to them. You can see like those right there. I don't actually have the inserts in them. So I have a few that I still need to do. But my Banjo-Kazooie, I believe, is like probably back there, one of those right there on the second level. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. And yes, and Beta 64 once more, thank you so much for that incredible raid. And Enemy Barrel Delta for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. I feel like I haven't adequately thanked you for that. Everybody, that is too kind, and I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be feeling better soon. Scott says, I mean, it is my favorite game. of all time. I don't mind it that much, but I do feel a little foolish about it. That's fair. That's fair. It's one of those things that if it's your favorite, I say more power to you. If you've got the money to spend, I personally have spent some decent amount of money for certain games that have been really meaningful for me. By the way, I just want to say this is kind of on topic here, but Pixel Night, a book club under the stars would be cold though, which is pretty funny. And then Nexo Phoenix Gaming did have a message here, and look at that. Oh my goodness. I just realized if things line up like I'm thinking, I may hit my 3rd year being subscribed on my birthday. Nexo, that is so cool. That is so cool. And I really appreciate that. And folks, again, kind of just to mention here, thanks for what Dismond said. Definitely appreciate those compliments. And I'm still working on updating things, but yes. And Scooter, yeah. All that matters is you'll have something awesome in your collection. That's Scott. That's true. And we have Dosco here right now. That's awesome. Welcome in, Dosco. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's see here. It's buyer's remorse. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. So I think we've kind of caught up on things here. If I miss you, Lonely Wolf is here playing Pokemon at the moment. Yay. Lonely Wolf Dash. Seth, what are we adding to our collection? We had Scott share that they bought Banjo-Kazooie and added it to the collection. As for me, I guess, you know what? Maybe it's a good opportunity, actually, to share some of the things that I purchased recently. Seth, by the way, an amazing friend of mine. And look, they're the Hype Train, level 2 Hype Train emote. Oh, and this emote is adorable.
Captain, we're detecting strange signals on the screen. It's a bit of an host.
Look at that. Choo choo. And look at that adorable emote. That's great. Oh, Nexo. Well, anyways, I am still sick, so I'm going to go lay down. I wanted to hop in and sub real quick. I'll leave a host as well. Thank you for the host, and thanks for the resub, and thanks for showing your face. You're awesome, Nexo. Do good and be well. And choo-choo. We got all the choo-choos. I love that little emote. Look at this. I got to use this again. Hold on. Let's make it nice and big so we can see it. Let's go down here. And I guess I have to... I should have done this for our friend Beta. Let's just put that one there. Beta Stare. I get the Beta Stare in there. Got to have a little representation of Beta. See? I'm subbed. What's it to you? No. Just... I don't know why I said that. That was goofy. And if I go over, where are the hype emotes? Oh, there they are. Okay, and let's get this little. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. Look at that. All right. Oh, is it an otter? Oh, it's. I thought it was a little puppy dog. Is it like part of an otter and then the other side would have like a little heart? Oh, we need all of these. Brooklyn, what? Okay. I went in for the Mega Man Wily Wars Collector's Edition. I'm excited for that to arrive, Seth says. Oh, excellent. I was very close to picking that up. Ultimately, I decided against it. Mostly because it was so expensive. If they had just a standalone cartridge, I would have gotten that. But I didn't see that. I've wanted to own, even a reproduction, an official reproduction of that game, but I didn't get around to it, so didn't do that. But I'll tell you what, let's go back and play a little more here. And what I'm going to do is I just want to chat with the island residents, and then I'm going to excuse me. Then I'm going to show you on my Wii U what games I picked up. Actually, I didn't think about this. I didn't prepare for it, so I'm gonna pass on it today. But if you'd like, I can actually set up. I've got my 3DS with capture card, and I could just fire that up and show you the games I picked up on 3DS and actually unpackage them. That might be kind of fun. I might do that because I do have, I think, 6 3DS games that I picked up. At least, actually. Ooh, stars. Right on. Blanche says, well, Vitamin B. Long time no chat. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I love Blanche's personality, actually. She really grew on me. Today is the Lunar. Of course, you know, Blanche is an excellent person to visit on Lunar New Year's because of her interest in all things Asian. Or at least I presume, as her home is very inspired by Japanese traditional homes, and she wears a kimono, stuff like that. So, Pixel Knight used a random gift sub to get the Brooklyn one. Scooter, hey, what do you think of this? Nintendo Fest. Well, that's pretty exciting. That's right, you are a part of Nintendo Fest. Say more, say more. And Scott shares that the auction came with a strategy guide from Nintendo Power. That softened the blow. I didn't look up how much it is, so maybe I didn't get as ripped off. You know, with prices being what they are right now, $200 for a complete in box with a manual for Banjo-Kazooie sounds like a pretty decent buy at this time. And if it's in good condition, all the better. It's unfortunate that prices have gotten so high. N64 is one that has been climbing for a while, but the other right now is GameCube. GameCube prices are soaring. Game Boy Advance is soaring. I would say that there are games which I've spent a pretty penny on. I'm trying to remember. I think the most I've spent is 150, but it sounds like you got more than just the game, so you're looking pretty good. And that was for a Super Nintendo game. I think, or maybe it was, I don't remember. I've also tried for those games that are a little more expensive to see them in the wild, and so I've been fortunate to have actually found things at conventions and get a better price for them. Look at this Drift. Our resolution's a Lunar New Year thing too, because I don't want my awesome pecs getting eclipsed. That's funny. I'll be playing games I haven't done on stream yet, and they're Mario games. Any guesses? I know what I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I guessed, and then also you confirmed it off screen, so I don't want to guess right now. Mario is missing, Pixel Knight says. And, oh, I didn't want to chat with Drift again. That's okay. Wait, this isn't your home. Drift, you're funny. Oh, there. I like that. Way to run those laps. Hey, I just realized these are our 2 sporty types in here. I eventually do want to take, once I do enough home remodels, I want to take the time to really do this one right. I'm going to make it a whole castle theme. And I just love Sterling's whole attire and the whole thing. So, yeah, Sterling is going to get a neat looking space here. I mean, the jail cell is a little bit dismal, but we'll definitely go with like castle, It's going to be not too dissimilar. In fact, we could even go with this, but maybe bring more medieval elements into it. You found Sterling the other day. Did you invite Sterling to your island, Lonely Wolf? Scott says, yeah, there are worse things to spend that much money on. It's funny you said manual because despite having the ad inserts for the box and the strategy guide, it's actually missing the manual. Oh no. Well, you could probably find that loose for $200. You did. Sterling is great, Lonely Wolf. I've grown fond of Sterling. I guess I haven't been chatting with my island residents lately. I've been kind of just doing other little things. To be honest, I've been playing a fair amount of Fortnite, just casually, or with Bestie Mana or folks. Hey, Artie's online. And that's been what I've mostly been doing just to kind of unwind. This season, I've really enjoyed it. There's something that's clicking for me. And maybe it's how much time I've spent playing the game. I'm getting more comfortable and confident with it. But I also think that this particular season is pretty sweet. So I've put a little time into that and haven't played a whole lot of other stuff. Though I did play a little Wii U with some of the games that were on there. Mana Sprout was really interested in Toki Tori, and so I was playing that. And oh, do I finally get a recipe for an ukulele? Oh my goodness, I have wanted this forever. Or do I have it? Okay.
Well, look at you joining the Friends of Mana.
Hey, Mars, welcome on in. Thank you so much for that. And Delta says, I had Sterling for a little bit, but then the campsite showed me the existence of Vesta, or as I like to call her, the Wooloo villager. Vesta. I got to look up Vesta. Who is Vesta in Animal Crossing? Speaking of Animal Crossing, one of the games that I did get, which I'll show you on the Wii U, was the DS version of Animal Crossing, which is, I'm blanking right now. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Vesta is so goofy looking. She's a sheep with this just like blank expression. And yeah, I love that. Yeah. Animate Barrel. That's funny. I kind of got that too. Animate Barrel squints at Mars and says, welcome. I use Mars in Mana's Discord. It's odd to have another Mars. That's true. That is an uncommon name, to be sure. But welcome on in. Oh, wow. Chrono has Sterling as a beginning character. And Mira. Those are two excellent animals. I kind of wish I had them. Scott says, oh, Toki Tori. Oh, man, I had that game on my iPhone back in the day. I love that one. It's a great puzzle game. It really is. It's super fun. And so we were playing. Mana Sprout was doing great and helping me. My daughter, for those of you who might not know, we were playing this together, and she was helping. And we got a little stuck on one of the levels, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's one that she actually really can understand right now, which is good. Mars says, hello, how's everyone doing? I can't complain. I'm guessing you're a fan of Animal Crossing. Delta says, now Google a Pokemon Wooloo and you'll see the resemblance. Oh, I'm glad you said that because I was starting to wonder what you were talking about. Oh, it is a Wooloo. Okay, because I was like, what? What is a Wooloo? I kind of figured you were just coming up with some kind of goofy name, but there you go. Totally. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. It totally is a Wooloo. Huh. That's funny. Right on. You took about a month break, but you've been playing all day today. Excellent. Well, this is a game that definitely invites you back in, even if you haven't played for a while. So I am actually beyond thrilled right now. We were watching Mana play Animal Crossing, right? I've accomplished very little. He gets distracted, though. Today, especially. I'm getting over a cold, everyone, so I'm especially foggy, though. It's not a perfect excuse, because those of you that know me know this happens regularly. I'm beyond excited I got a ukulele. I have one in real life. I love playing it. This is my sheep, by the way, Eunice. And this is another person. I want to make her a nice little reading nook, tea room kind of style house. I mean, the laundromat is kind of fun and goofy, but it's not really Eunice, I can't wait to start designing interiors on my island. Gar is gonna lurk, no problem. Can we get a shout out again for Gar and for Scooter? That'd be awesome. Scooter says, the cool thing is I'm playing Super Mario Land 1 and 2 on my SNES with Super Game Boy using my RetroTink 5X. Excellent. A reading nook would be cute, right? I think that would be good. And you can customize with Nook or completely reset by talking to Isabel, so there's no pressure. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Like that. That's really good. When you say completely reset, does that mean take everything out or go back to original style? How much of that is randomized? I don't know. That's funny. By the way, I love that I'm kind of showing my 6-year anniversary outfit prematurely, but that's okay. Go back to their original style. That is cool, Animate. That is very cool. Now, there are some things that... so you'd get Marina's pink house. Oh! Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Because Marina in here is not actually her pink house. I mean, the Marina house that you see here is from when I was having her move. So it's not really her house, if you know what I mean. Right? Does that make sense? By the way, Scooter says, Nintendo Fest is a celebration of multiple streamers playing Nintendo games for 3 days, February 4th through 6th, back-to-back, rating all streamers included. I put my application in and was accepted to be a streamer. It sounds very much like the Mana Summer Share from way back when, which was, from the way you talk about it, virtually identical. It was, in fact, I'm surprised anyone else has done something like it. And I've wanted to bring that back, but I've also wanted to sort of maybe rebrand it because I didn't love the idea of it having my name in it, because the idea, of course, was to support other folks and other streamers and one another. And so having it sort of branded that way seemed wrong. And then I thought about doing something like so just basically repurposing Selecting Start. That name, and basically using it for summer shares, winter shares, and things like that. And honestly, I think that's probably where we're going to go. I've talked with folks off and on, and I think that's kind of where we're at. It was something that, if you're not familiar, was, I think, a really neat experiment that we did, where several of us joined together with one channel that was all family-friendly and all appropriate games and things like that. And the idea behind it was that we would hang out and have almost around the clock games that you could tune into, and it was pretty successful. We did it for, I think it was like a year and a half or so, and maybe a little longer. I can't quite remember. And then we put it on kind of a hiatus. Talked about doing like another season of it. It was a tough thing to sustain, but it was a really cool experiment. Anyway, long story short, while we might do like seasons now, more like smaller snippets, things that we can show or showcase for like a week or two instead of something that lasts for a long time. And I think that might be better. It just overall will probably work out better for everyone involved and be more effective. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. So stay tuned to that. Anyway, and this is good. Scooter's time. Let's actually throw this up on the stream here. Oh, and actually, a couple of things. I also want to just throw this there. I didn't notice it. You know what? I did it. Just I missed it here. That's Nexo Phoenix's comment there. It got cued by a mod. Thank you, Mana Mod, whoever it was that put that in there. Just another shout out for that. But I do want to throw this up here. This is Scooter's message. My time is late Saturday, early Sunday morning, 1 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Time to 4 a.m., 1 a.m. 4 a.m., 1 a.m. There we go. So yeah, everybody, do check that out. We got a Pond Stone. Excellent. We got a ukulele and a Pond Stone. It's like my lucky day. We're going to leave that up there for a little bit so that folks can follow along. By the way, speaking of following, shameless plug, but if you're not following and you'd like to, please consider dropping that follow here. And that way we can hang out some more in the future, if that's something you'd like to do. And Dosco, how are you doing? And one of the things I want to say, Dash says Lunar New Year's being kind so far. It is, right? So we got to bury a gyroid fragment, all kinds of stuff. So Scooter and Dosco, along with some other folks like Rainbow Shores, formerly known as Spyro, they formed like a little group of their own too. It's not really a stream team much as sort of a channel, collaborative channel with long discussions, long form podcasts, video podcasts, if you will. That's funny. Are you partying it up or down? There's no wrong direction to party. That's really funny, actually. I like that. Delta says instructions unclear. Clicked the heart and it unfollowed Art of Mana. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Delta, I deserve that. Delta, by the way, a former streamer, content creator. What if I party sideways? There's no wrong way to party according to Spork. So, Pixel Knight, I think if you were to do that, you are okay. I think. I could be wrong. It's possible. All right, let's see. What was I trying to do here? I was going to bury a gyroid. I knew I had my shovel out for a moment. Let's bury it right here. This is kind of our usual spot. Just down here. And put that in the hole. Gyro go down the hole. And then... What is this now, Pixel Knight? Instructions unclear. Accidentally burned my local Walmart down. Boy, I think you really misunderstood those directions. In which case, I really don't know how to help you. That seems like a mighty big problem. All right. Let's see. Who have we seen now? Let's take a look at our map. Okay, we've talked to Lopez, talked to Blanche, talked to Eunice, talked to Nan, talked to Lolly, talked to Sterling, Marina, Spork, Drift, and Renee. We've talked to all of our island residents. Perfect. And then a butterfly appears, which, if you've seen in Kanto, there's some beautiful imagery with butterflies. So, definitely cool. And all the flowers. I love this. So pretty. That's so good. So good. Yeah, so I think that's kind of about it for what I wanted to really accomplish today. What do you all want to do? Would you like to would you like to do some look at some of the games I've purchased? We want to go to Fall Guys? I think we can go to Fall Guys. I think I'm gonna do this. Ready to wrap things up, saving in. Or we could do Fortnite. I did do my daily Nook miles. Yes, Chrono, I did do. That was the first thing, remember, when I went to get the Rossetti models. Would love to see the pickups. Okay, let's go do that then next. I should be able to do this pretty straightforward for the Wii U. Of course, I'm doing the Wii U first. 3DS will have to be, unless I showed it this way, it will have to be another stream because I don't have my setup for the capture card. It's not quite just plug and play midstream. I have to kind of plug it in beforehand. So, hey, Kenzie May, welcome on in. How are you doing, Kenzie May? So, well, let's do this. Now, I know you'll probably know this from behind me here. But if I were to go to just this camera for a moment, you can see above me here. Whoop, wrong way. See above me here. There are a bunch of Switch games, physical Switch games. Now, I have a confession. At some point, we're gonna have to go through these and dive in, and maybe do a stream where we spin a wheel and play a random game. Because I have so many of them that are still in the shrink wrap. It's very it's very embarrassing. But that being said, I like collecting. I'm happy to have them. I'm looking forward to playing them and whatnot. I did pick up some digital games, and I tend to get games especially if they're digital only. Some are games that I just would like in both formats, like Animal Crossing, because I'm always going into it. I just changed the stream, by the way, to just chatting for a bit, since we aren't actually technically playing Animal Crossing. I gotta go. Remember to stay pixelated. All right, Pixel Knight, thank you so much for coming on in. It's cool to look at objects. And it is. There's something that's great and tangible and physical about having these games. I grew up where, you had a physical game. And my early collection was pretty sparse. And so it prompted me to go back and revisit games again and again and to really appreciate them and enjoy them. And some of my favorite experiences were born out of this lack of games to play. I actually kind of miss that. And so I've been thinking about this, especially now when I haven't actually made a full tally yet. But I'm pretty sure I surpassed 1,000 physical games, and digital is I'm sure well past that. So I do want to really kind of get a full list out there and allow folks to kind of see and maybe make some recommendations of things they want to see, or kind of do some more things where I can showcase more of this collection, because I've been thinking a lot about my YouTube channel, for example. I do have one, but I ended up not... I kind of took a hiatus. I wasn't sure. I didn't like what I was doing with it. It felt like I was following suit with so many content creators that essentially are doing free advertising for other people. Or I was following hype trains and kind of just being on the bandwagon talking about the same thing. What I really want to do is I want to add something of value and that's positive. And so there's a whole bunch of excellent people that I follow on YouTube that I think just do it so well. And I've talked before about Frank Howarth, but the latest one, the latest person, and I have to look up their channel here to make sure I get it right. It's Charles Cornell. He's a music YouTuber, Charles Cornell. And I love his whole setup and what he does. And he'll look at different music from different games and movies, and he's so positive. And he just brings such a joy, I think, to the platform. Anyway, and Seth, that's cool. I should definitely consider doing that. I do actually have a public. So two things. I have a public list, but it is out of date at the moment. I don't have any of my Switch collection in there. I stopped updating it around the time. Well, actually, a little bit before we moved, as we were kind of getting ready to move, and then I just lost track of it because of life getting busy. I need to go back and update it. I also have a second list that is just the games that I streamed and whether I finished them or not. That also has not been updated and so is woefully out of date, which would be really fun to actually update so that we have a list of what I've played. I'll have to do that at some point. Aw. Dash says, Mana, I've always admired your drive to keep pushing yourself to self-improve and reinvent. For what it's worth, I've never thought of you as a bandwagoner. Aw, thanks. Oh yeah, mine is a Google Sheet. Anyone can get to it with a command in my chat. The easy access helps. Hey, and Jack, welcome on in. Mine is an online resource. I think it would be just as easy as a Google Sheet. It's actually through an app that I use, and it's the Sort It app. and it's pretty cool and pretty convenient. But I just, like I said, I kind of stopped somewhere along the way and need to go back and update it. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So a lot of those games are unopened. Some of them, when I had changed to I now have a Switch OLED. When I switched everything over, I lost some of the icons on my Switch because those were games that didn't have updates or whatnot. Hey, Dark Slot X, yeah, I'm doing better. I'm still not great. And so some of those don't show up. Some of the games in the case there I have opened and played and then put back in there. But then somewhere along the line I got this case, and this is really cool. I like this a lot. This is an Amazon purchase here, and I'm planning on picking up another one of these that has the Animal Crossing colors of the Joy-Cons. But it's a really cool little plastic clamshell book, and inside of it you've got games. So this is just the current kind of look right here. This isn't, this is just sort of the games in alphabetical order that I had out sort of when I've done this and that I've maybe taken places or whatnot. I want to get another one. Eventually I want to have all of my games in these. Then I've got my cases, on display. But then if I need it, or if I want easy access, I can just go right to these and pick them up. But it's really cool. I mean, I do appreciate, they kind of fit perfectly in there. It's just a nice fitted way to display your games, and honestly, it's the easiest way I find. Next to having games digital, there's a convenience factor to digital games. Don't get me wrong. I really want to enjoy this being one of the last opportunities I feel for physical games, because I don't think it's going to be something that we're going to probably see next generation. And then I gotta pull this up. Jack says, Art of Mana, sadly I can't stick around for long. I'm currently playing some Nintendo games with a bunch of other streamers. Also spent most of today handing out resumes, hopefully to get a job. Hope you'll feel better soon, Mana. Much love, my friend, and have a great stream. Jack, much love to you. Thank you so much, my friend. Take care. Right, and Scott, it says I'm ordering that right now. It's so good. This is it's a great holder. I highly recommend it. It's really good. It's $20 on Amazon. You can get these in different colors. So I got the Splatoon one initially. I want to get the Animal Crossing colors. Then they have gray and gray. They have the blue and red, and they might even have some additional ones as well. But it's a great little thing. So some of the games in that are not going to show up on my Switch, but I'm going to show you what is on my Switch here, and that way you can see it. Hope this is interesting for all of you. It's definitely, yeah. Aw. Dash, thank you. Sorry if I embarrassed you, but I heard you talk about being afraid of being stale or such, and thought to myself, that doesn't sound like Mana at all. Aw. Thank you so much. Oh man, there were some other really good comments here too. I want to look at this here. So this is actually Scott again. Technically, I was born in the start of the digital era, but I got a hand-me-down SNES and N64, and so those systems are my childhood despite being before my time. And I get that. You know, I actually have an Odyssey and an Atari 2600. Both of those, I mean, they were phasing out. You know, the Nintendo was my first console. My first console. It's my introduction to gaming. But you know, I was born when the Odyssey and the Atari 2600 were out. So, you know, I I have those, but they still feel before my time. They were before my time as a gamer. You know, before I started playing games. So that's the deal there. By the way, hey, one thing about having the goatee is that you see less gray hair. Except when I do that. But yeah, that is cool. Let's see here. So, let's take a look then at my thing. My thing. Let's do it. Let's go to all software. Okay. So, when you go to all software, a couple of things that I picked up. So you can kind of just look and see what I've got here, but I did pick this up, Archaica, Path of Light. This looked like, I think I talked about this last time, it looked a little bit like the desert temple in Ocarina of Time and just those mirror and light puzzles. That's basically all that game is. It looks really interesting. Keep going down here. Stop me if you see anything really interesting or something that you really would like for me to talk about. I certainly don't mind doing that. And seeing my messages on there reminded me I haven't updated my profile picture since I joined Twitch. That's funny. Hope you don't mind that they're on there. I feel bad now. Okay, so then let's see. I know there was at least one other. Oh, I did pick up Fox and Friends, or Fox and Forest, sorry. And Fox and Forest, which is a pixel art platformer, which is getting a remake for the Intellivision Amico. And I picked up this delightful looking game, Little Mouse's Encyclopedia, which looks adorable. It's just an encyclopedia. It's beautiful artwork, and you click on things and learn about it. And it was funny because Hamabe Boy, picked it up as well, and he's like, "Yeah, that's all it is." I'm like, "Yep," but we just thought it was adorable looking, and we couldn't say no to it. This is the one I'm probably most excited for. This is Omno. And it is a Journey style or Sky style game. It's a single player experience, so less like Sky and maybe more like Journey, but all single player, no online elements, and all about that experience. And so it's a lot like maybe Ico as well. There's been some likening to that. It's a fairly short game. I would like to stream this actually. So apparently it's only 4 hours to play through the entire game. And I'm thinking 2 streams. That would be a fun one to do. So what do you think? Does that look interesting? We might have to take a look at that one. But Omno, it's definitely one to be looking at. And then what else did I pick up? I did pick up Silence at one point. Some people were telling me it's really good. Maybe a little too dark for streaming, but one that would be worth checking out. So I picked that up. And Spirit Roots was another one recently that I picked up. Chrono picked up Moonlighter on sale recently. Nice. A game like Ico would be fascinating, Dash says. Yeah. Well, and I could play Ico on here at some point. That would be good. Oh, and The Last Campfire. That's another one that is similar, or one that I kind of get the feel. It sounds like it's a little bit maybe more like Ico or like Journey, excuse me, but single player Omno. But it has some kind of last campfire elements. It feels like. And look, Toki Tori, which is funny, got that there. I don't know why we were playing it on the other system. I should have Mana Sprout play it on here. And and then Under Leaves, which is another from the same developer as that adorable mouse-looking one. So those are the games that are mostly digital on here. Some of them are ones that I've popped in the game card. Air is a game I want to play at some point for sure. But that's, that's the digital software. I guess I could have just done this too. I got Cruise and Blast lately. And then Under Leaves. And then, yep, those are the games there. And Omno. And we played a little of this last night, Mana Sprout and I. Scott says, Scott Pilgrim reminds me that I bought 2 of the limited run physicals for both platforms. I swear I'm not rich. I just waste money I don't have. Why did you pick up 2? Just are they 2 of just the standard edition? I'm curious to know. Spook Lee sneaks in. Right on. Welcome, Spook Lee. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put my Switch into sleep mode and turn on the Wii U here. I got to grab the Wii U gamepad here, and I'll show you what I got for the Wii U gamepad. Hey, wait, you're sneaking. Oh. And I think we are getting close to the end of this stream, actually, with my cough here. I think it's about time. I was going to stream, but apparently my controller ran out of battery. Oops, Spookly says. Oh, no. That is most unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Goodness. Oh, boy. I bought the standard PS4 that had that had buyer's remorse. I didn't get the classic edition, so I bought the Switch Classic Edition. That's awesome. That is really cool. That is so funny. All right, so I should be able to go back here and let's see. Does this do it? Yay! Okay, here's my Wii U, my friends. Here's the Wii U. So I did pick up. Oh wait, is it gonna? Why is it not letting me? Oh. Boy, oh boy. So it won't let me... I forget these things. So let's see here. So I... Oh, weird. Wait a minute. Why is it not... Hold on. I'm trying to remember how to use this. Yeah, I have talked quite a bit. Here, if I go like this... That's... Okay, so now I could go here to video. And then... Oh. Can I not show? Wow. Okay. You know what? We're going to have to do this... We're going to have to do this a different way. Wow. I thought I was able to... oops, sorry. I didn't mean to click that one. Thought I was able to just show you this on the screen, but apparently not. So I can do it this way. Ooh, look at how shiny and reflective this is, right? Oh gosh, and you're gonna see my thumbprints and whatnot. Oh, gross! I need to clean this now too. This is embarrassing, but okay. So here you go. So this is the first thing I got. Right? Let's see if I can do that. Under video here, I picked up. Oops. Let's hold on. I picked up the Wii U Panorama View games, okay? So I got Bird's Eye View, Carnival in Rio, Double Decker Tour, and Kyoto's Sightseeing. And I thought those would be fun for a stream in the near future, okay? And then, I guess I've never really shown this off, but I suppose I can. Let's see here. So I think I can do this here. So if I go like so, oops, how do I do there? Oops, hold on, there we go. So here is my second screen. Nothing new there. Oops, there we go. And then third screen, fourth screen. I guess you're missing a couple of those because you can't tell what those are. Sixth screen, seventh screen, eighth screen. I think I'm doing this right. Ninth screen, and last screen, 10th screen. There's actually 11 there, but okay. So the new things, the things that I picked up were actually down here. I picked up Klonoa, Empire of Dreams for the Game Boy Advance on the Virtual Console, and Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament. And I got those because a lot of those Game Boy Advance games are becoming a lot more expensive. And, you know, if we have our friend Seth here, excuse me, you know, we've had extensive conversations about when and how and where to play classic games and what's the best way. You know, and I'm a big proponent of original hardware. I'd love to have these on the original Game Boy Advance. But the reality is, with prices as they are, picking them up on the Virtual Console sounds like a better and better deal when you can pick these up for $7 versus however much, you know. Hey, DJ Track 4, how's it going? That's pretty. Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about my face. No. DJ Track 4, my friend, thank you so much for being here. If we could get a shout out for DJ Track 4, actually, this is DJ Track 4 is a DJ, you could probably tell from the name, and does stream on Twitch. And I hope you're doing all right, my friend. We were chatting the other day, and it's been a season. It's been a season, my friend. And let's just see here. I had a few other comments that I want to get back to here. I've missed. So 1 second here. I'm playing Yooka-Laylee right now on PS4. I bought it sealed on eBay a few weeks ago. Finally playing it, going for the Platinum Trophy. Nice, Scott. I have my name in the credits of that game, as a matter of fact. I was one of the Kickstarter backers for it. Scott says, sleep is very important. I learned that the hard way. You know, the bags you get under your eyes from lack of sleep. Well, to quote SpongeBob, even my bags have bags. The Zelda Edition gamepad, that's so cool. Thank you, yeah. I've been meaning to play those. I love 2D platformers. And Klonoa is excellent. I love the PlayStation original. It's one of my favorite PlayStation games. And the Game Boy Advance games are... I have played them. I love the way of playing them. I love the adaptation where you have a semi 3D game, a sort of 2.5D game that suddenly is now in 2D, and it works phenomenally well. Oh, I heard you had a nice visit with Ms. Mana today. That's awesome, DJ Track 4. I'm so glad. I recently learned being a DJ is far more difficult than it looks, especially when I don't have a music library. Spookly, that makes sense. Props to doing it regularly. I'm so jealous. I totally would have backed it, but genuinely somehow didn't hear about it while it was running, Scott says. And DJ Track 4 has been DJing since 99. I bet you've got quite the genre library, right? Man is totally into his collection, Chrono says. It's true. So yeah, let me go ahead and pop back here. I'm going to show you a little bit more. So that was a couple of new things. Now, Scooter, you were the one to tell me about this one. So I picked up Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3, and this is the version that has all the extras from the cards. If you know this, the Game Boy Advance game had these cards that you'd swipe in the back. It was a e-reader or something, card reader, the Game Boy Advance card reader. You would swipe a little card in there and you'd have access to additional levels. And this version has those additional things. So that's why I was excited to pick that up. I also picked up Animal Crossing Wild World. And so I have that on the Virtual Console. It's a DS version. Now, Animal Crossing games seem to be relatively inexpensive, so I may, just because I am such a fan, pick these up at some point and get the actual physical games and try and get a full Animal Crossing collection. I think it's one of those things where it doesn't quite have the same it doesn't have the lasting appeal, which is maybe a strange way of putting it, but if you think about games like I don't know, games like Mario. Let's just be real obvious here. If you think about something like that, that's a game that has a lasting appeal. You can go back to the old games and enjoy them. They're different, and the uniqueness means that they are sort of a good choice at any age, right? You can play the most recent Mario side by side with the first Mario game, and you're going to enjoy them. But with Animal Crossing, it's much more iterative. Once I went to Animal Crossing New Horizons, New Leaf was no longer something that I had any real desire to go back to. So I do have a desire to get these old games to kind of just see what they're like and dabble in them, and certainly to stream them as well. But I don't suspect that I will get into them. I fully suspect that the current Animal Crossing is always going to be the Animal Crossing I'm playing regularly. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But Chrono's heading to bed. Good choices. E-reader, that is correct. Thanks, Seth. And DJ Track 4 Spookly, you could say that if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. There you go. That's nice of you. Thank you so much. Perhaps I will at some time when I'm not so sleepy. Scott says, yeah, the only reason I revisit Wild World is because of nostalgia. Yeah, and I want to pick up that and City Folk. I wouldn't mind having the original as well. And I think then I would have all of them, right? I think so. But at least I did pick that up. Oh, now I did get some games on the 3DS. I also got some non-games, and I will tell you, I got some Animal Crossing stuff for the 3DS, and that's all I'll say right now, because I don't want to sort of give more away at the moment. But I think that covers that. I'll tell you what, friends, there are different things I suppose I could do here to kind of wrap up the stream. But I think what I really want to do, if you'll allow me, is actually just play a little Fortnite really quickly. I think that's what I want to do. I keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Spookly, it was nice to catch you for a few minutes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Go for it. Yeah, I'm going to just do a couple of rounds, nice and nice and relaxed. If anyone wants to join me, feel free. Don't feel obliged. But I think I want to just do that and then call it a stream. I've been really into this season. Permission denied. Delta. Oh, you are too funny. I love it. Delta, you have a wit about you, and I love it. I love it. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I've actually collaborated with Delta in the past, and there are some videos out there where Delta and I are both in them. And there's also, I don't know if you've kept your VODs or if you have a VOD archive on YouTube or something, Delta, but I actually helped Delta with his overlay at one point. So, anyways, just a fun little fact for those of you who are new who might not know. Delta has been a longtime friend of Mana, so I just wanted to kind of mention that. Now let's see here. Let me just get things ready. And I'm going to go over to my Mana Chug is barking right now. I'm gonna go over to my settings here. We're gonna put this to Fortnite. Boom, Fortnite done. And then some real exciting stuff here. Through the power of cutting to this and then shutting off the Wii U and changing my TV, I can go over like so. And look what's behind me, folks. We've got ourselves some Fortnite, and we're going to be playing that in just a moment. It's back there. You can hear the fun music. Also, the newest thing is that there are the masks available for one of the cool new characters in this game. I withhold comments about Fortnite. I'm glad people enjoy it, though. Spookly, it's fair. I did not expect to enjoy this game. I really did not. It's a weird one. I still haven't played Fortnite since I joined you, Nick. DJ Track 4 says, I get it. It's nice llama, dude. Thanks, Dash. It's an unusual game for me to enjoy and to stream, but I enjoy it, and so that's all I can say right now, you know. Scott says, well, I gotta head to bed. I have a new monitor coming tomorrow. Ooh, nice, because my current one is broken. Not as nice. I gotta get up early and make room for it. Have a good rest of your stream and feel better soon. Thank you so much. Oh, you were a closed tester for a long time. You have some strong bias. Spookly, I'm really curious to know more. Scott, thanks so much for coming and joining us. Do good and be well, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully I'll be streaming again Thursday and kind of keep to a regular schedule here, but we'll see. The whole building of constructs just throws me. And DJ Track 4, I get that. And that is actually why I'm... We almost did this flawlessly. But you know why it's not working? I'll tell you. You're probably wondering, why is it not working, man? It's because I just have to activate that. And there we go. Now it's working. All right. Anyway. Yeah, no. This season, I like this season because there's a lot less emphasis on that very fact, on that aspect, okay? Oh, and actually, earlier, I ended up playing duos with Tyler. That was kind of fun, so let's go back here. So there's my little llama dude. My llama going, yeah! And we're going to just jump in and do a solo here. And we'll see. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Time to build a mansion, right, Delta? No, this is a lot more... That's funny. That's really funny. Scooter is back. Yay. This season is a lot more about the, you know, little sparring and stuff like that. You know, it's actually quite nice for someone like me who, you know, I'm not a builder. I don't know all the little special things that people do with building. I would much prefer sort of a straightforward kind of thing. I don't mind like putting up a little wall just as a little defense. That's not a bad idea, but gosh, I don't know. It's my least favorite thing about the game. So the fact that this season's a little bit less of that is nice. And I think I'm going to go for the bugle again. Actually, you know what? Let's go for the Speedway. I think that's probably what we're going to do. Oh, Mana, for more information, you can check out this link, supernintendbros.com Nintendfest. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. I think I can put that up there. There you go. Okay. Memory Martin, hello. Welcome on in. How are you doing, Memory Martin? Let's see how this goes, huh? Everyone just popping in to say Happy Lunar New Year. It seems I caught a cold. Took some NyQuil just now to help get some sleep. Enjoy Fortnite. Thank you so much. I appreciate that memory, Martin. I will. I'm going to just be a goofy llama. Why not? Why not, right? There we go. I don't know if that actually does anything. Like if it's helpful or not. I was a little distracted. There's other people coming here. I'm a little worried. But maybe I can go over here. Oh, someone else trying to do the same, huh? That's not going to go well. Let me go this way then. All right. Hopefully just get out of the way, you know? So we'll just do a round or two, and then we're going to call this a stream. I'm really grateful I got to hang out with you. On the plus side, work's been good so far. New kids I have are responding well to my rules on how the program works. Excellent. Oh, I'm glad. Well, that's a huge thing right there. It's not always a given, right? Nope, I don't really need that, but okay. Let's see, anything cool in here? Is that? Nah, I'm not going to pick that up. I'll pick that up. Something up here? Probably. Grab that. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I have double of that anyway. I feel like someone's going to be outside that window. And let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. And I will take that as well. Let's grab this instead. Let's do a little juggling here. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Actually, let's grab that. Oh, no. We'll actually grab... Oops, I did not want this. Come on. All right, we're going to... Wow, I'm just not doing well right now. Okay, let's see here. Where's the other... Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's what I want right there. And then I think I'm going to take that instead. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. That's not too shabby, I'd say. And let's head down here. I have not really even looked at, a big plan. I'm rolling with this. You got this. Thank you. Spookly says, I want to say that Fortnite has done an interesting job in active storytelling, and it really pulled me in, even if I don't play the PvP version. That I'm with you on. I really was impressed with that aspect of it. I didn't realize that would be in there. And as far as I know, there's nothing else quite like it, And I do like that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It has these strange crossovers and these cartoony characters. And, there's not really the risk in here because it's this loop that means that nobody really actually dies in this game. And, I like those aspects. And Splatoon is always going to be my favorite of, shooter. It definitely is a really fun game and one that I tend to still want to go back to, often. But this one's grabbed me, I'm not one for the more realistic type of games. If it's something that has real world kind of looking violence, then I shy away from it. So that has definitely helped me appreciate this too, is that it doesn't have that. I think that's actually something I might want. And is there something I can get here? Let's see. Maybe. On some level, it's still surprising me that you play a PvP game on a family channel. I know it is, Spookly. And oh boy. Yeah, this is not good. I look at it like it is, a goofy, fun, comedic. It's something that definitely pushes the boundary for me. I'm right there with you, though. I do understand what you're saying. And I saw that person down there, and I'm like, nope. Yeah, I don't love that aspect of it. And I wish it was like if it wasn't using real world weapons, I would prefer it, I'll tell you that much. But you know, that unfortunately is not the case. At least you can skin them, right? And again, in the story, nobody's actually killing anyone. This is this weird loop. I don't know. It's weird. When I first saw someone who was family friendly playing this, I thought, really? And I think, in fact, I actually, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's my channel has grown and matured, and I think what I oops, wow, that was really really silly. I think what I've decided is that you know, it's context. If you read on my website too why I play the games that I play, how I choose them, you'll know I don't want to be desensitized to violence. It's why I don't really want to play this frequently on my stream. But I do, you know, I do play it from time to time, a little more often lately, mostly because, again, the season's just really darn good. But, you know, for me, the context matters. You know, I don't want people to think this is appropriate, you know, or that real-world violence and gun violence is appropriate. I don't want that. Mana Sprout does not watch me play this, for example, and really in large part, just in biggest part because of that. But, you know, late at night, Pacific time, when there's not a lot of young people here, and in theory, you know, you're not too young if you're on Twitch anyways, you know, I kind of say, well, I think this is maybe potentially an appropriate context. But it is, oh, what am I doing? Wow. But it is strange. I'll grant you that. Wow, I was not paying attention there. I knew it was close, but I thought I had more time. I was waffling. And suddenly, it's more popular than the 4-player co-op. On a personal level, there was a lot of concerns about copyright infringement regarding the timing of PvP and how it was slapped together and sold right before the launch of the other game. What do you mean by the copyright infringement? I know there was a lot of frustration that, you know, it was not the main game that was being bought and sold, but, you know, suddenly there was this other piece that became more popular. But I'm curious about the copyright infringement. The cartoony style helps, that's for sure, yeah. Alright, I'm going to hop right down here and see. I think there should be some stuff in here. Nope, somebody else has gotten it. Alas, but somebody did not get that. Can I, like, chuck that? How do you chuck? I can't remember. There we go. Oh, someone's here. I'm gonna just, hopefully. Oh boy, I do not like this. Okay, let's hop back in here. Since Fortnite was free, it overtook the co-op game and the abandoned development for PvP. That's right, yes, but then people already bought the other version, and yeah. That PUBG and Battle Royale became popular, so they made a 50-50 mode as a joke. 50 versus 50 mode. And then this became like what Fortnite was. I mean, here's the thing. When all of those Battle Royale style games came out, yes, you are correct. Like, there was very much a woohoo! Wow! There we go. That was pretty slapdash, but okay. Yeah, when they all came out, that was like a huge thing, right? But I have no desire, and I said this of Fortnite too, so I don't know. I had I was asked to play this, and then got into it because it was a game to play with my friend. But like similar thing happened where I was asked to play Team Fortress 2, and I will perfectly admit, like, I do not like that game. I don't play that game. Wow, that was really bad. Are they going in? Come on. You asked for it, buddy. Are we not doing this anymore? What are we doing, huh? Where'd you go? Oh boy. There we go. Gosh. That was a little rough. That was actually a lot rough, but okay. Hey, Seth. There we go. Seth says, "Arg, there's always that one tax form you can't get when you want to file taxes. Boo taxes." Boo taxes indeed, my friend. Boo taxes indeed. Okay, somebody's over here. Where are you? Ooh, I guess I could... Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. And now there's someone up there, too. Oh, and somebody... Okay. Oh, I'll take that one. Yes, please. And... Are they... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, they got me. Oh, they got me. There was no way. Oh, no. Nice reflexes. Thank you, Spookly. Whew. Do you remember when I played GoldenEye 64 with Mario characters, Artemana? Still play it quite a bit. That's funny. I'm just sad PvP is free, but playing together is a paywall. Well, friends, that was unfortunate. But, not too bad. The fact they still charge $30 for the co-op. Really? I actually didn't realize that. Oh, and here's one of the first masks that I picked up. I'll actually focus in on that so you can see it here. Let's just go in. So that was... that's one of the new things in here right now. Is that you can see these masks up close and personally. Get all these masks through a series of challenges and whatnot. And there's some cool ones. In fact, I'm going to go in there real quick. I think it's under Battle Pass. Yeah, and if you go here, Haven's Masks. And so look at this. There's some really cool ones here. So I could get this one. I think this one's adorable. And you get, from opening chests, you get these feathers you can use. And you unlock them, you unlock the masks by a series of challenges. So, for example, to get this one, it says, oh, here, land on a tree after gliding. So I'd have to land on a tree. And that's all I have to do. Yeah, but this one, I thought this looked kind of fun. It was like a little piratey kind of thing. And then, and then that one too. But there's some cool ones. I mean, I like these. And so my plan is if you look, if I go into my locker and I load up, oops, yeah, I go here, there we go. And, all right, let's see, let's actually scroll through these real quick. you'll see I usually have like about one for each character unless there's different variants. But now I'm basically going to have all the variants, everything, because I like Haven. I think that she's a cool character. So I feel like because this is the character that we got, I have to do one more round, and this one will definitely be it. This will be the last thing for the night. But I just want to enjoy a little bit of this, cool new look, and it's the first time I'll play with it. So, anyway, yeah, end of the story. I guess the thing I would say is with regards to this game, it pushes it for me, but I think that it has been well received, and I think that it works well. And I'm trying to consider that too, is even though I am, someone who takes very seriously playing appropriate games and whatnot, and I never would have considered this appropriate back in the day. Now, 6 years in, I recognize that it's kind of like Nintendo. Nintendo started out all family friendly, and then they've pushed in different areas, and as the audience has grown with Nintendo, so too has sort of the audience grown with me. And I didn't think the bus driver. I think, oops. Oh well. I was busy doing streaming things. So anyway, hats from Team Fortress 2 Modern Day Spookly says, yeah. But yeah, again, I just do not like Team Fortress 2. It's just not a game that I enjoy. I tend not to like first-person shooters and the violence and the whole shebang. But I really was into Splatoon, and then I surprisingly got into this, and I can see, I kind of think I know why. Oops, I didn't actually want to do that. Oops, it will not let me go up. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Darn it. It's not what I want to do. I would have had a full thing, but now I don't because I was silly. Ooh, but I could do that. And you know what? I'm going to. Okay. They have their own sense of humor, but the company opening their model library and sound files and telling the community to go ham is really what took people's hearts. That's a fair point. I forgot about that. You're talking about Team Fortress 2. They encouraged people to make their own wild lore. That is true. They did indeed, actually. Let's grab that instead. Seems like not a lot of people here, which is pretty fortunate for me. I don't know why I'm going this way. Definitely easier ways to go through here, but why not? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And there's one of those feathers I was telling you about, right? I think there's something over here, but I don't actually know. Yeah. Ugh. Kind of like what I have. Yeah, okay. At least for now, it's one of my only purple weapons, so... Ooh. That's better. Okay. I've noticed that there are a lot of games that do harbor goodwill by allowing open modding and stuff like that. I don't know. It's never really been something that's appealed to me, so I don't tend to look for it. But I know a lot of people who really appreciate that. I have a bad feeling about this right now. Oh boy. There's someone over here. Where? I don't know. Oh boy. Ugh. Can I not get through there? Really? Oh, what? No way. What? Oh, what? Come on. This is ridiculous. Come on. What even was that? That was painful, is what that was. This is terrible, but okay. Let's see here. What to do next, huh? I kind of do want... I should have done that, actually. I want that, actually. That's going to be better for me in the long run. And if I can eventually get another... Oops. Hello. Oh, boy. All my platforming skills have gone away. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with that right there. And we're going to make sure I've got everything I need. Okay. So the Spider-Man was a menace. Dash, you know it. That's funny. Oops. Woo! Oh, no. Oh, Nelly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Woo-wee! Oh, boy. Let's get away. And quick. Come on. Some health, some health, some health. Okay. Whoo-wee. Oh boy. Okay. That was not great. Let's try hopping in a truck. Oh wait, can I? Maybe. Nope. Nope. Oh, there. Oh no, there was. Hold on. That's what I want. Okay. This is a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it this way anyway. Okay, because see if I can do this, I'll have decent. Woo! Oh, drat. Oh, drat. Yeah, it was too thick in here. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, not great. I may have goofed. I may have really goofed. Oh boy. Come on. This does not seem very good. Woo! Woo! Oh boy. Okay. Anything? 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 Going once? Going twice? I really want a chest. Oh boy, there's someone over here. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh boy. Woo! Okay, let's just go over here. And wow. We're gonna do this somehow. Okay. Woo-wee. All right, and maybe over this way. And maybe we'll get something here. Let's see. Whew, spider gloves coming in clutch again. Exactly, right? Okay. Thank you, Dash. Let's see what we can get in here. Maybe something? And I'm still looking for health. I like how I've hardly even been around people. I've just been basically running from them. Ooh, a good chest. Anything? I mean, do I want that? That's the tricky part. I don't know. The storm, though, right? Hey, Mike Tron Gaming, hello. Do I want the grenade launcher? I kind of do. But at what cost? You know what? We're going with it. Why not? You only live twice. You only live on an infinite loop in this particular game. Whee! Oh, that's gonna take us to where we want to be. Okay. I have a feeling I've gone right into the thick of it. And that was a waste. Cool. Do we? Do we dare? I feel like we're making really bad life decisions here. Where'd they go? Where is all of this stuff happening? What in the world? Yeah! I shouldn't be so gleeful about that, but I am. Okay. And we're going to pick that up. Yes, we are. And, ooh, there's the grenade launcher. Do they have more grenades? Yeah, they do. And we can grab that. You only live, that's it. No death, only life, no exceptions. Delta, sure. That's makes sense. Do I go with, yeah, I'm going to go with it. It is technically better. I just lose my farsightedness. That's all right. Okay, let's take a look here. See, I can't, like, look in real quick, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Let's see if I... Let's keep this in mind. There's only 10 people left. Where is everyone? Let's just see here. Truck over that way. Stuff is going on over there. Whee! Yeeks! I dislike that greatly. I'm going with this now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. have a bad feeling about this. Eek! Oh no! What? No! I, I, I may or may not have thought that I had gotten the one person, and then I was like, "Oh, great!" And then I'm like, "Oh shoot! Now I better jump." And I'm like, "I'll get my thing," but I had it in the, I went to the wrong slot, and yeah, that was less clutch and more a thing that I just did. Anyway, that was fun. That was 8th is real good. Thank you so much. That I said that would be the last one, and indeed that will be the last one. That was pretty fun. So, ooh, look how serious that music got. We're gonna just lower that right down, and we're gonna hop on over to this screen. So, thank you everybody. That was a good stream. 9:30. I managed to get through it. All 2 hours. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for sticking in there with me. Thank you to everyone who has been so supportive today, and who's been here, who's hung out. I want to give some extra special thanks here. We had Beta 64 rating us right off the top of the stream there, and then Scott following us. Scott, it honestly has been so much fun hanging out with you, Scott. And then we had Animate Barrel gifting at first 5 subs, and then actually adding an additional one there as well. Nexo resubbing, Delta cheering 100 bits. We created that hype train, everybody, and hype train complete at level 3. And we also got a follow from Mars, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you to all of you for hanging out, for letting this be such a fun stream. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing different games and things like that with you. And of course, I enjoyed just spending time with you. So thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful Lunar New Year. And for all of you who made it through to the end here, thanks again. For anyone who does not follow, please consider a follow. It would be appreciated. You can find me on all sorts of different places. But of course, just a follow here is the easiest way to stay in touch. And I'm going to take a look here on Twitch, see if there's someone I'm following that I'd like to give a raid to. Let's just poke our heads in here. Following. Who might be on our following list first? Let's see. Looks like... Boy, a lot of Pokemon Arceus. I'm going to say it that way on here. But not... Let's see. Ooh, Iron Rusty. Let's go and raid Iron Rusty. Let's do that, my friends. Iron Rusty, a really awesome friend of mine, family friendly. He's practicing some speedrunning on Super Metroid with someone else. We're going to go ahead and offer a nice friendly raid over their way. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm losing it. Raid Iron Rusty. Definitely losing the voice, losing all that. Again, tomorrow's going to be a partial day for me. hopefully, please keep me in mind, just in your thoughts and prayers. I hope to be well soon. I if I don't feel up to it, I think I'll delay again the 6-year stream anniversary. Not that I want to, but I would rather do it sort of right than sick and just not as fun. But we'll see. I mean, even tonight was a lot of fun, despite being sick. So, anyways, regardless, thank you for indulging me in some Animal Crossing, some Fortnite, and some rants. I love you all. Do good and be well. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, my friends.